this is Taylor. So Taylor is a small fisherman on a small island of the Pacific. He makes his living by spending large parts of his day in the hot sun, fishing for grouper, like the large female you see here. Now, assuming that he catches enough fish, he makes enough to live on, but it's hard work. And the reality is it's becoming harder. So you see, Taylor isn't the only fisher on the island. He needs to compete with others for fish that are there. And year on year, there are fewer fish to go around. Why? Well, a number of reasons, but one of them is because of the fact that there's a market for small juvenile fish of the same species. And the problem is, if fish are caught and sold before they grow into adults, they can't breed. They can't produce more fish to keep up population numbers. So by catching and selling these small fish, the fishers are unfortunately depleting the very same resource their livelihoods depend on. Also, these smaller fish are worth much less, which doesn't help the situation. Now, what if there's a way that we can help fishers, like Taylor, improve their earnings and at the same time help the fish populations recover? So enter our commercial collaborators who have developed a traceability technology called FishCoin. And this was initially envisaged to provide a full history of a fish's journey from the point where it was caught to the plate of the consumer. And it utilizes a mobile phone app which rewards the user in the supply chain with credits every time they enter data about the fish that they're dealing with. And these credits can ultimately be exchanged for things such as mobile phone airtime top-ups. So together with in-country academic partners, our aim is to understand whether we can develop this incentive system to encourage fishers like Taylor to release small juvenile fish that they may catch and only keep those that have reached adult size. So how would this work? So if a fisher catches a fish that is too small, they attach a tag to it. And that tag has a unique ID number. They then take a photo of the tagged fish and release it, earning some fish coins as a reward. Then if that fish is caught again, the same data is collected, and whoever has caught the fish, they get fish coins. And Taylor also gets coins because it proves that he tagged and released the fish and it's still out there swimming somewhere. And this process continues until the point where someone catches the fish at an adult size, at which point it's harvested, and everyone in that chain of fishers is rewarded. The data that's produced can be used by stakeholders such as industry to show their seafood products are fished sustainably, by government fisheries departments to understand how to manage fish stocks. And if successful, the main winners of a system like this would ultimately be fishers like Taylor. Not only will they be rewarded in the short term with fish coins for fishing in a more sustainable way, but also the fact that fish there are more adults, more breeding animals, the population will increase rather than shrink, which will be good for them in the future.